Rocky Mountains provide the backdrop in Boulder, Colorado, and if you're looking for the Buffaloes, they ain't hard to find. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Michigan State Spartans, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Colorado Buffaloes. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Spartans will kick it away first. On the move from inside his 5. Makes a move. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. The Buffaloes offense will get first crack at it today. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them.
Turning it on! They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down. New set of downs after the completion. Lewis wants to pass. And that is incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Makes the catch. It's Atkins. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on 3rd and long from the 22. Grabbed behind the line. It's Hayden. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. They'll play it safe and try for 3. Splits the uprights. Good. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And they don't get 7 on that opening drive, but they get 3. And this place is rocking. Night games are always so loud, so obnoxious, and these fans, they get something to cheer about with that first offensive possession.
So Michigan State's offense will go to work for the first time today. The age of the game-breaking tight end is here, Jesse, and we have another guy who is threatening to redefine this position.
Yeah, we've seen over the years now the evolution of the tight end position, right? It's not just blocking and catching passes. They're getting involved now in the running game. We're seeing tight ends even throw the football, David. This guy can do it all.
And why is that so difficult? Because as a defender, what do I want to play you as? Do I want to play you with an extra linebacker on the field, or do I bring in a DB? And either way, I can be wrong. The big, strong bodies that can also be receivers and also block, they make the game easy.
With the catch, it's McCray. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Childs. Quickly to the tight end. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. The Spartans in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Now the play fake. Catch inside the 25. Touchdown, Michigan State. He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. a stiff arm. He's just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive. Oops, someone moved just a bit early, and the offense is going to pick up a penalty.
False start of offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Out of the gun to give to the back. Breaks into the open. Past the sticks, and he may get more. All the way out to the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 15. Wants to throw on first down. Buying some time. On the move to the right and looking for a big one.
Looks to me on that deep ball like he was forcing it a little bit. You got to be careful as a quarterback. You're not trying to outduel the other guy who just threw a touchdown pass. You're just trying to win the game. So just execute the plays. The ball goes to who it's designed to go to. If that means you got to turn around and hand it off, then that's what you got to do. But I think on that last deep ball, QB forcing it a little bit.
Find my guys quickly. Know my matchups, get them the football, let them do the rest. So many playmakers now in football. I'm trying to get it to him as fast as possible so he can do that. Right after the catch, make guys miss, make beautiful plays.
And the Buffaloes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Lewis to throw. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. A 3rd down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. Caught near the sticks. It's Miller. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. And the Buffaloes had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball. And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Buffaloes!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, and gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. They march 78 yards down the field, and they cap things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's McCray. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. We've had some early scores. They get the ball back, trailing by a field goal, 10-7. He'll throw it. Finds his big tight end. Got room at the 35. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Calls his own number. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Looking to throw, it's Childs. Makes the catch. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Trying play action. Grab near the sticks. It's Belling. He smashes his way through again. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. And the Spartans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Kelly. There he goes.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around and you find more creative ways to get him involved.
They'll try to get it in with the run. And the defense sold out to stop the run, and they do here on first down. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Tries again to get it in. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown. Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skill players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that last drive.
And he makes the extra point. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Neither team's wasted time putting points on the board. They've got it back, down 14-10. Lewis wants to pass. Buys a little time. Got him, and nobody's close. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure it to first down.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. The Buffaloes now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Looking to fire. Makes the catch. It's Miller. He was able to reach into his bag of tricks and use it to pick up a few extra yards. Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. Using his legs, it's Welch. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. Looking to throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's Miller. Oh, he's got some space. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. And the Buffaloes started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. They'll send the back in motion. They'll throw it from the red zone. Oh, they had the screen all set up on first down, and he couldn't make the catch. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Lost a throw again. Skips away from pressure. Headed to the end zone. And he's forced out of bounds close to the goal line, and that shove saved a touchdown. And the Buffaloes will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Lewis to throw. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Colorado! And these guys just score from anywhere out there. After that drive, it sure looks that way.
And that's what separates really good offenses from great offenses. When you're backed up in a bad position and you can still fight your way out and they'll get you a touchdown, that's a great drive by the offense.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Plenty of points on the board early, and they've got it back, trailing by 3, 17-4. There he goes! Bulldozes his way through. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. The Spartans, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Off-play action on first down. Finds his tight end. At the 35, he's loose. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. Just a short pass to the tight end. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
I know a lot of people are going to look at that play and say, man, that was a bad play. Didn't gain any yards. But that could be the offense maybe setting something up. The play caller is going to remember that last play. He's going to remember how the defense reacted to it, made a quick tackle. They might pump that throw and then hit another player vertically down the field for an explosive play down the line. Just keep that in mind.
And the Spartans have it with a 1st and 10. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll go right back to the run. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. Back to pass, it's Childs. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Sparty. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. They'll ride the running back and leave it with it. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. The Buffaloes have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Wants to go up top. Looking left. He's got an open man. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play has this offense in business. After ripping off a big chunk of yardage, you figure they're going to go right back after him. 1st and 10 from the 31.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Lets it fly. He's open on the right. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it 1st and goal. And the Buffaloes have their offense in high gear. They'll run it on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Bucks!
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
And he tacks on the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone. It's McCray. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it. Turning it on! And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a 1st down. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. Back to pass, it's Childs. Fires to the big fella. Almost got it to midfield on that one. He's out of bounds, a yard short at the 49. That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. Back to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's McCray. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. The Spartans come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Tough, hard-nosed running. He picks up 3, but stopped just short. It'll be 4th and 1. They bring the punter onto the field now. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. And that is just about a perfect punt as he pins them deep inside the 10-yard line. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Gonna run it. Play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. He's going for it all. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Makes the grab. It's Miller. He's stopped short, and it's 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Fires to the big fella. Across the 25, he's got room. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. And the Buffaloes with the 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Scrambling away. On the run, deep down the right side. Finds a man by himself. Off and running. Touchdown, Buffaloes! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
One of the things I love about this quarterback, David, is that he keeps his eyes downfield when he gets outside the pocket. He might have had an opportunity to take off running with that, but he knew he had an opportunity for an even bigger play. And how about the run after the catch?
And that's great. You love that about the quarterbacks, but it's so frustrating when you got a guy that just breaks the contain of the pocket, breaks down your defense. Now you got to cover longer in the back end, and you can tell he comes free, he sees him, catches it, and walks right into the end zone.
Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
I love when you start bringing linebackers up near the line of scrimmage and you start sending them because those guys have serious speed. They can come catch anybody up and down the line of scrimmage. The linebacker, you could tell, he had a good clue what was going on. He knew it was a run play, fired, pulled running back.
They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Looking to throw, it's Childs. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. And the Spartans will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time. They had a much better field position this time around. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Spin move was sweet and athletic, but not necessarily that productive. The Buffaloes come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. From the shotgun, the inside give. Breaks into the open. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. And the Buffaloes, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Oh, they're after him. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. And the Buffaloes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Off play action. Right down the middle. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. Here comes the heat. Wide open downfield. They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight.
Man, goodness gracious, this dude is on fire. I mean, he's already got 100 yards. We're in the 1st quarter. Like, I might want to think about double-teaming that guy. If he goes to the water bottle, I'm going to double-team. Whatever he does, I'm on him.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. First play of the drive comes from the 22. The hand to the running back. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. They'll run it from the gun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Backing up and backing up on the first 2 plays, now to try to throw it and drive on 3rd down. Get it out to the supersonic guy. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's see if they decide to punt it. The Spartans line up to punt it away. Now on the return. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
Release to the back. The short hands. It's Hayden. They make the stop, but not before he wraps up this first period with a huge gain. We're through 1, and what a back-and-forth battle between these 2 quarterbacks as we look at the stats. Will we see more offensive firepower on display, or will the defenses finally find their footing? We're ready to go here in the 2nd. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Motion from the back. Lewis wants to pass. Right on the money. And he's brought down after a nice gain. This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down. The Buffaloes come to the line with a new set of downs. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Makes the grab on the left. There he goes. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Colorado. These 2 have spent plenty of time together. That was almost telepathic, David.
No doubt, and quarterbacks and wide receivers throw all off season to get on the same page. You can see he hits it in stride. That's why he gets the touchdown.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Wants to go up top. Finds a tight end. At the 35, he's got room. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. They were backed up, and then suddenly they weren't. They've got it 1st and 10 now inside the 50. Fires to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Back to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. And the Spartans look to keep this drive humming. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
To the air, it's Child. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the 1st half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they built the lead.
Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Looking for room. It's Hayden. Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. High the chains now on 2nd and long. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And they pick up just 1. It'll be 3rd and 9. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Lewis to throw. Under fire. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. To the air on 1st down. Pocket breaking down. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense trying to take it back. They bring him down, but not only do they get the turnover, he picked up a chunk of yardage too. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board. Touchdown!
It's so nice to have these big playmaking tight ends that are basically oversized receivers. Make a play down the field to him, huge catch radius, makes the play, and then I love the run after the catch. These guys can do this nowadays. He does the rest of the work and gets into the end zone.
PAT unit on the field. Splits the uprights. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. OC, quarterback, 1 snap, put it in the end zone.
41, Michigan State, 28.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. After that last drive, he came back to the sideline, and the coach probably said, "You dropped it? You didn't pick it up? Come on, get on the ball, David."
No, that's not what he said. He said, "You're doing a great job. Just keep your head up." Oh, yeah, he got blasted. You got to hold on to the football, Palmer. Turnovers decide games. Those are big plays.
It's tough on him, too, because he knows he let his offense down on that last drive. So you know that guy's eager and anxious to come out here and make a play.
Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. Lewis wants to pass. He rifles one deep to the left. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Second down coming up. Looking to fire. Trying to make magic with his feet. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. And the Buffaloes are facing 3rd and inches. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Oh, he's got some space. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. And the Buffaloes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Trying to set up the screen. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Now on second down. Wants to go up top. Pressure coming. Got out of trouble and throws. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He lobs one high down the left side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. Finds him out of the backfield. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains and the screen pass is effective. The definition of 4-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere, just look at the card, right? That card's supposed to tell us what to do, but maybe I'll go for it anyways. This offense took a little bit of a gamble, but they get the first down. Nothing to worry about this.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Lewis to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Atkins. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains, it's at the 22.
Man, this quarterback is having a first half. He's over 200 yards already, heating up, setting up. Dude, this dude might break his career high in passing. I don't know what it is. Somebody get stats for me.
The Buffaloes, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Looking downfield on first down. Flushed out of the pocket. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Wants to fire on second down. Hauls it in. They get him out of bounds right at the 5-yard line, and that one might have saved the touchdown. And the Buffaloes will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. And he got nothing, and the line of scrimmage is still the 5-yard line. They'll try to dial up a better one this time on 2nd and goal from the 5. The play action fake. Looking for the score. Knocked away, incomplete in the end zone.
And the defense finally steps up, man. They've had a tough day down here near the goal line defending the pass. Like, he's already thrown 3 touchdown passes. Nice job on this play. Nice response. Try to get themselves back in the football game.
And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They'll leave it with him. Turning it on. Got enough for the first down. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. To the ground, he's got it again. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looking downfield, it's Childs. Quickly to the tight end. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Picked off inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Got a man, it's Miller. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to pass. He uncorks a bullet to the right. And he dropped it. Incomplete pass in what would have been a huge gain. No defender anywhere around, and he just flat dropped it. Unloads to the wideout. What a job to lay out and make the catch.
Well, that's another completion. This quarterback's on fire. I get it. He's thrown for over 200 yards in this game, but it's because he's got people helping him out. How about that incredible job diving out, stretching out, and hauling that pass in? Quarterbacks love it when they don't have to be perfect every time they throw the football. And this group of receivers, they are helping out their QB1.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Sends it back in motion. Wants to keep it in the air. He tries to take the top off. And they dialed up the shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
And you see the dagger concept so much in pro football, in college football, and they're trying to run a guy deep to take that safety with him, pull him out of the way, and then kind of throw it right underneath that vacated area where he's at. Unsuccessfully, but that
Snags it down the right side. Lots of room to run. Touchdown, Bucks! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
And how about that? His 2nd receiving touchdown of the ball game. Find ways to get your athletes the ball. They'll do the rest. That's number 2. They better start playing some better defense, and number 3 is coming soon.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
28.
He'll bring it out. It's McCray. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. Threw a pick the last time they had it. They'll try to be more productive this time around. Breaks into the open. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. The Spartans have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. They go to the ground.
I want to be a team that can run the football, be physical, especially on 2nd and inches, buy myself some space, coming out of my own territory. The defense met the physical challenge. Now 3rd and inches, this offense needs to be more physical.
They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
And the Spartans will line it up on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads it left. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They get him out of bounds, couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. The Spartans are flying down the field. Off the play fake. Got his man downfield. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30.
Man, this quarterback has been dialed in all game long. He's making outstanding decisions, and he's been so accurate throwing the football. He's now got over 350 passing yards.
Now on first down from the 30. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front.
That's a really good stop by the defense, Jesse. They need a few more. You've given up a bunch of yards on this drive and a bunch of plays, but all that matters is keeping them off the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's that bend, don't break mentality you're seeing right now, and this is the point where this defense has just got to lock in.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Looking to throw, it's Childs. Fires to the wideout. And they can't make the connection on third down. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. And very important not only to generate power, but to find his mark. A 49-yard try from the left. And that one took everything he had to sneak it over the crossbar inside the left upright. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
Love the execution there on the screen. The running back shows pass protect. Last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
And the Buffaloes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Gonna sling it on second down. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver is going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
The safe call on the wide receiver screen. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw again. Fires to the middle. A strike downfield. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Lewis wants to pass. Fires to the right. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
This time he's got it. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the ground, it's Welch. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. They'll run play action. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
At the pace this guy's going at right now, this could be a record-setting type day. This could be a game for the ages for this dude. He already has 2 touchdowns, picks up that first down. This is still the first half, guys. What is this guy capable of doing the rest of the game? We're going to find out.
They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Fires to the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Defense there to stop him after he picked up a yard. Ball's at the 17. Now facing a 3rd and long. Lewis to throw. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. So here comes the field goal unit once again. They've already kicked 3 tonight. Field goal is good. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'd be interesting to see what happens here on the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
They'll line up for a second down play. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle. It's Kelly. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. And the Spartans moving quickly to the line. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the middle. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting to throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Throws for the tight end. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. On third down, he drops to throw. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And it's put in danger, and it's picked off.
And if you're the quarterback, you might want to stop throwing that guy's way. I mean, you knew coming into this game, David, he's one of the best corners in the entire country. He's already been picked off twice now. He is literally living in this quarterback's head rent-free.
And so nice to have a guy like this that can cut off half the field. Because now you can put resources elsewhere. He's proven if you try me, bad things are going to happen.
The Buffaloes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Lewis wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Brown. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. On first down from their own 22. The give to the back. Got enough for the first. There he goes. And he picks up a huge chunk of yards on that play before he's finally hauled down. This offense capable of exploding at any moment. Now they're set up inside the 30 with a 1st and 10. Caught over the middle. It's Miller. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it? And the Buffaloes can really attack on this 2nd and short. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. A manageable distance on third down as they try to convert from the 20. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it and still on his feet. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1. One snap coming before they head to the locker room. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. And here on second down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. Never a doubt. And that lead grows even bigger.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. Coming out with it, it's McCray. Coverage team there to make the stop. They avoid disaster, and that's the end of the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in Boulder. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. With that said, let's send it back to the fellas at Folsom Field.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. And the Buffaloes will kick it off to start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. They'll open the second half with a run. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. Rides to the back. They knock him down, but not before he gets it out to the 21-yard line, pick up a 4. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
And listen, that's not a surprise. Obviously, they want to throw the football on third down to try to get a first down, but it got absolutely nowhere. Great job by the defense rallying up and actually getting a tackle for a loss.
He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Looking for space. It's Hayden.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Lewis to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Bought a little time, lets it go. Caught near the sidelines. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds. The Buffaloes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. He did not make it. A stone wall on 3rd down. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Hit as he throws. That ball never had a chance, and they'll turn it over on downs. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense.
Well, great defense on that one. They were ready for pass, and they forced the incompletion. They're coming off the field. That's a big win for this defense.
He'll pull it on the read. Oh, he's got some space. Stopped just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Off the play fake on 1st down. Just so smooth along the sideline to drag that toe and get the completion. They're dealing with a second and long. Oh, and he can't hold the pitch, and the ball's loose. Recovered by the defense, and he's off.
What a real good job by the defense defending the RPO. I got to defend the run. I got to defend the pass, make the QB take off, and then get a stick on him, play physical, got him to cough up the football. Great job by the defense playing their responsibilities and forcing the turnover.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Now the play fake. Got it behind the line. It's Atkins. Oh, it's a fumble. That is a serendipitous turn of events with the fumble going out of bounds. They'll maintain possession. Lewis wants to pass. A shot toward the end zone. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
And this QB's put up a lot of numbers today and had a lot of success, but man, he makes his first mistake. And this defense, they finally capitalize. They get the big turnover and stop.
Yeah, they needed something to go their way, finally.
Taking it the other way. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. So much for the tough field position. One play, and you're already to the 35. They'll ride the hot hand. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. Wide receiver going in motion. To the air on 2nd down. With the catch. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The Spartans come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. All alone as he catches it. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
Just discarding tacklers, punching and grinding his way to the 23. And the Spartans in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Leaves it with the back. Turning it on. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Well, they needed 2 yards for that first down. The running back doing just enough to make sure he keeps this drive alive.
The Spartans have it with a 1st and 10. They're going to ride this running back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Not many hiccups on this drive, but it's 2nd and 13 now. Trying play action. Zings it complete to the right. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Spartans are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short.
Here we go.
One running back in the backfield, and he has it. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. The holder will put it down on the right hash, a 33-yard try. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Last drive ended with an interception, and they can't afford to have that happen again. That's reeled in. It's Hayden. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Lewis to throw. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. And the Buffaloes come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Looking to throw for it. Throws to the tight end. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. And the Buffaloes will go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. The lone back's got it. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. The Spartans are threatening in the red zone. On the move. Nice move to keep running. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
And those plays from a defensive perspective, man, they're just super annoying because now I'm in the worst spot ever. 3rd and manageable. Like, I don't know if you're passing, don't know if you're running, so nice job by this offense.
Got some room, entered to the goal line. Touchdown, Spartans. And they take it in for 6 more points. Here comes the 2-point try.
And the offense continues to run the football. The 2nd rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
Colorado, 57. Michigan State, 40.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off your defense's effort that last drive.
And instead of having to move the ball down the field consistently and then getting stopped on 4th downs, you're right. Create some of those explosives. Take those deep shots. Make those big plays.
The Buffaloes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Lewis wants to pass. Looking to the big tight end. He makes the catch. And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one. Lining up from the 34 on 1st down. They're going to run it. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Pulls it in, it's Brown. He'll have enough for the 1st down, and they stop him at the 45. And the Buffaloes have this offense rolling. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. Knocked down immediately, but a big gain down to the 45. And the Buffaloes will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Going for it all. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Off play action. Shoots it to the left. Wide open downfield. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Lewis to throw. Unloads to the right. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. You know why he's piling piling up all these yards, David? Because the receivers won't let the ball hit the ground.
You remember that Jameis Winston game we called on a Thursday night? The ball didn't even hit the ground, did it?
It did not. 2 incomplete passes caught out of bounds. Going to work on second down in the red zone, is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Using his feet to buy time. Incomplete thanks to a big hit. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. Touchdown, Buffaloes! And the stomping has commenced. He has been surgical. Precision passing, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
On the move from inside his 5. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. They face a pretty tall mountain here, Jesse, down 24, but if they're going to climb it, this is a good time to start.
Sense of urgency's got to be big right here. You just get the feeling at this point of the game, David, they've got to score on this drive. Obviously, their defense needs to get stops, but at this point, offensively, they've got to execute much better.
They got to be super aggressive. Down 24, you're going to need 3 touchdowns, 3 two-point conversions, everything to kind of go your way. So fast and throwing the football.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. To the air, it's Childs. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. He'll keep it himself. He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down. And the Spartans will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. He'll field the punt and take it back. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Hayden. And look, this guy has some serious moves, and he tried all of them and still didn't get loose. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. Hand off from the shotgun. Breaks into the open. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the grab. It's Welsh. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
The Buffaloes will have it 1st and 10. Gets the back moving. Lewis wants to pass. Throws toward the end zone. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls against this receiver and his speed.
Now, we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. Might have to give that coach a flag and a whistle. He was right on in his view of the play, and the officials agree and overturn the call. They'll try to add another to their lead. point after is good. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they capped things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Didn't get anything done. 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. Fouls through the defense. Getting that push. They pick up a 4 out to the 26. Halfway there on first down. It's 2nd and 5. Right back to it. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground, and he gets north fast.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Got his man. And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the first down.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
The play action fake. It's caught. Fighting off the defender. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down.
And this offense throwing the ball has just been up and down the field all game long. They're now approaching 450 yards passing on the day.
It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. Power football with the run. Knocked down after a 3-yard gain to the 25.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
They'll try the run. Stop is made almost immediately. Give him 1 to the 23. Headed to the line at the 23, trying to convert this 3rd and short. Looking downfield, it's Childs. Finds his big tight end. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there.
Really nice job there of the quarterback. Reading coverage, he knew exactly where to go with the football and at what exact time. The timing could not have been better. They get the completion on 3rd down, setting up 1st and goal.
Makes the grab. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On 1st and goal, they get the completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a big spot.
They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Try to barge their way in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Michigan State.
The identity of this offense is their ability to run the football. They're doing that in this game. That's now 3 rushing touchdowns on the day.
Lining up to add another. Hit that one with some aggression for the point after. So it's an 80-yard drive. And finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2.
71. Michigan State, 47.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. They still have a cushion, but you don't want to feed that hope with unproductive drives. And a flag comes in as this one falls incomplete. Let's see what the call is.
Illegal touchdown. Offense.
They'll decline that penalty. Obviously very happy with results of the play. So now it's 2nd and long. Lewis to throw. Finds his man. It's Brown. There he goes. Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain. Now on 1st down from the 28. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got a man. It's Miller. He works his way up to the 33 and is pushed out of bounds.
And man coverage, when they get up in your face and they make things hard, you want to be able to attack the whole field and get them leaning one direction and then break outside like you did there. Nice out route connection, nice chemistry between quarterback and wide receiver.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Crosses the 35, out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play, spotted at the 32. And the Buffaloes are marching down the field. Wants to throw again. On the run, still looking. Rolling, throwing, looking right. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Off the play fake. Oh, he loves to fire downfield.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now. If it's not there, throw this thing away because we've got a chance to at least get 3 points here.
And the Buffaloes didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll send the back in motion. Lewis wants to pass. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection.
And I'm not surprised they're letting him throw the football down here near the end zone. Like, that dude's been really, really good. And you can trust him. They trust him in this offense. Great job by this defense playing the pass, breaking on the football, and making sure he doesn't get another touchdown.
A quick completion to the left, looking for the 1st down. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
That's just a mental error. On defense, you got to watch the ball. I understand the quarterback shouting and he's clapping and there's all this crowd noise, but you just got to hone in, watch the football before you come out of your stance.
I guess the good news on that penalty is at least the defense didn't have to back up that far. It's still 1st and goal. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
When I get inside the 3 on 1st and goal, I want to be aggressive with the run. I want to be physical. I want to be the more dominant team. You might know it's coming, but I'm still going to bring it. They tried to go with the changeup. They tried to throw the football very unsuccessfully. Nice job by the defense being ready for everything, even though they're inside the 3-yard line.
They'll run play action. Rushes on him. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
Back-to-back sacks. That's the way you respond defensively. Love it. Getting after the quarterback. Even though this is running time, running situation on the field, this defense was not fooled. They were ready for the pass. They were studied up. 2 sacks in back-to-back plays.
Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. This should be the last play of the quarter. On 3rd and goal, they'll throw it. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting. Had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. Stadium buzzing, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. Leaves it with the running back. Got the first down. Looking for more. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32.
Yeah, and a nice big pickup on the ground. Palmer, you could have used some of this earlier in the game. Are you calling runs at this point?
No, I'd be a little bit more aggressive, I think, throwing it. I think part of it right now is because the defense, they've got the lead big. They're just playing a little bit more zone, a little bit more prevent. They're fine letting this offense just chip down the field, but they're wasting time off the clock.
And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain.
They say tight ends are a quarterback's best friend in the pass game because think about it. The tight end's the guy lined up closest to the quarterback, which means generally those are the easiest throws a quarterback has. You saw it on that play.
Now the play fake. Heaves it on the run. And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot, but the flag is down. Let's check the call.
Pass interference. Offense.
You don't see offensive pass interference called very often, so usually you know it's pretty blatant. It's pretty obvious. It's a severe push-off or, you know, obviously trying to break up a play so you don't give up.
Oh, he's got some space. Got the first down and more. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42, and now this offense is clicking. They'll go to the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking for a man. It's Childs. Throws for the tight end. Got a man in the middle. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. The Spartans getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Single back formation, and they give it to it. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on on the money. You just have to make that catch. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. Showing the arm strength to the left. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. High the chains now on 2nd and long. Trying play action. Steps away to find some room. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. The sure hands, it's Gibson. Turning it on! Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Give to the back. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. From the gun, running back gets to give. They get him stopped at the 30, but not before he gets 5 yards. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Lewis to throw. He's got his man across the middle. Touchdown, Bucks! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the 4th quarter.
And with that kickoff going out of bounds, they will get great field position to start.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Don't know if the defense will appreciate having to defend a short field from the start after that penalty. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Give to the running back. Makes his man miss. Continuing to turn and move it forward. They're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. And the Spartans are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, the run and looking for the 1st down. He'll be stopped short, picks up 1, but they're facing 4th and 1. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Looking for a push on 4th down. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
That's a 1st down for the offense.
On the move. And he's able to bounce off 1 tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to pass, it's Childs. That's caught, it's McCray. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The Spartans come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Finds his tight end. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a 1st down on the play. And the Spartans are moving quickly down the field. To the ground with the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Using his legs, it's Frazier. Shakes off the defender. He'll be forced out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run. The Spartans are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Caught close to the marker, it's Marsh. That'll be enough for the 1st down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. It's a reverse. Brought down, but not before he pulled his way inside the 10 to the 8. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Caught in the backfield, it's Bullard. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. with this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Sparty.
I think it's a good sign for coaches to see that their team is still fighting. They're getting blown out in this game. Nothing has gone their offense's way. They've been outmatched. But here in the fourth quarter, you like to see guys competing. You like to see guys still trying to fight. Because as a coach, you want to know, next time you take the field, which guys you can depend on and what you can build off of.
On the run from inside his own 5. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Snagged in the middle. It's Williams. Free up the gut. And what a huge choke play for this offense. Just exactly what you need to move the ball down the field. Big plays like that makes play calling so much easier. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 34. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. The Buffaloes with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Caught in the backfield. It's Miller. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. And the Buffaloes come to the line with a new set of downs. He'll pitch it. This time they stop him in the backfield, and that has been a rare sight in this game tonight. Hit a little speed bump on this drive. It's 2nd and 12. Lewis wants to pass. Gets it to him on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed. Let's see what they've dialed up on 3rd and long from the 22. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it fly deep downfield. And it's incomplete as he tried to thread that needle to the back corner of the end zone. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. Right down the boulevard, it's good. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Caught in the backfield, it's Williams. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. And the Spartans with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wide receiver comes in motion. The receiver on the jet sweep. Hard running there. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 30.
So as a defense, do I load the middle where they can run the football, up the gut and really come attack me downhill right now? Or do they hit me with a jet sweep? It's really tough to play defense when you got to defend both, and you gave them the 1st down around the outside.
Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Gives it on the option. He's got a yard out to the 30-yard line.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push to get some running lanes, get this running.
Breaks into the open. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. The Spartans are rolling down the field. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Big loss on the last play, threatens to knock this drive off course. It's 2nd and 16. The give to the back. Not much much running room there thanks to this senior defender. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. No signs of any kind of kickers. They'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And he throws another interception, his 3rd one of the night.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
And the Buffaloes come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Quick pass on the fly motion. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
I love the idea, and I love just finding ways to get your best players out in the open field. This pre-snap motion and using it to their advantage on that last play, I think that was a nice call.
Really putting together a threat now. They get the first inside the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Lewis to throw. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Buffaloes! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he puts through the extra point. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy.
Brings it in down the left side. The junior making a clutch play and turning in a big catch. You get a play like that and you feel like you can go in and finish the deal. It'll be 1st and 10 from just inside the 50. Running back searching for a hole. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down. They'll give it to him again. Not a whole lot of room as he gets a couple inside the 30 to the 29. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. The give to the tailback. Jukes his way for more. He was running through tackles and picked up the 1st down and finally got knocked down. And the Spartans have it with a 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a space. On target. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Quick handoff. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Spartans really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Quarterback on the keeper. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
That's got to hurt if you're the offense, because you're thinking with this quarterback and his size and his athleticism, that's going to be an easy 1st down pickup on the option play. But how about the physicality up front by this defense, stuffing him at the line of scrimmage?
And they cut into this lead a little bit, but, man, it's still a huge deficit. And they're going to need their defense to get a stop in this fourth quarter and get them the ball back quickly, still down by a good bit of points.
And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive, because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
Catch in the middle, it's Atkins. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Lewis wants to pass. Bring in the heat. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on fourth down. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. A bold decision to go for it on fourth down, and one that did not pay off. Great place to start for this offense. Motion from the wide receiver. It's reverse. There he goes. Made a defender miss. And he'll take it in for the touchdown. It won't have much impact on the outcome of the game, but it is a fabulous parting gift, a consolation prize, if you will.
Yeah, good for them. They put together a drive. They got a touchdown. It's been a bad day. I mean, this is a day they're going to want to forget. They're getting destroyed, but at least you get some positive vibes. Maybe finish this game on a little bit of a high note, a little bit.
On the move from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the fourth down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
And those are frustrating because you think you might get points, and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. Lewis to throw. That's caught. It's Williams. And he'll be brought down. The Buffaloes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to pass. Caught behind the line. It's Hayden. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Miller. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. Just another big play for this guy who spent the entire game wide open. Couple of touchdowns there, and he moves the sticks again, David.
Yeah, so I'll keep finding him, Reese. I mean, this is a guy that, listen, we're in the second half now. He's already made plays. I know I can trust him, so I'm going to continue to feature him in this offense because I know he'll continue to make big plays.
To the air on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
And this offense continuing to spin the football, man, continuing to add to a great day. They built this big lead. They've shown you a variety that they can do a lot of really, really good things. And I like it, man. Continue to throw the football. Continue to be who you are.
And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me or I should get concerned, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground.
Well, I think the offense at this point now, they're just trying to limit the damage. They want to get out of here and move on, turn the page to the next game, because things just have not been going their way, throwing or running in football.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. This is where you make the money on the drives. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. Dropping back, it's Childs. He wants a big play here late. And man, oh man, he is in the dark tonight. His 4th interception. Just a short return, but that would have been icing on the cake. They've got it first down at the 42. He'll start this drive firing. Makes the catch. It's Williams.
And this defense continuing to struggle with the passing game. Listen, these nowadays, they're hard to stop, man, and it's a new one every single week. And I say this game, this defense underperformed. They're better than what they've shown. They've gotten torched today, and this is a tape that they're going to want to burn and never watch again.
And the Buffaloes line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires left. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. And it's no good. And they missed a field goal, so something has gone wrong today.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like, the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Finds his big tight end. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. I think that receiver really had 2 choices there. Catch the ball, or he was going to wear it in his chest.
Yeah, he was going to be maybe taking an ice bath after too many of these crow routes. He catches them in the body like that. This quarterback has a cannon arm. Receiver found the soft spot in the zone, and man, the quarterback gave him no choice.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Wants to throw, it's Childs. Throws toward the end zone. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. Boy, guys, they got off to a great start with that big first play on this drive, but now a couple of incompletions leaves them in a hole. With the catch, it's Marsh. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. Still firing away as they'll go down swinging. Makes the catch, it's Belling. And that is how we will wrap this one up. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better.
Harlem Karma.
How do I continue to still execute? This was so easy. Great execution. Just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm. And we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up.